Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our webinar series, Navigating Dataiku with Compass. Today, we're going to be talking about code and scripting in Dataiku. So just a bit about Compass before we get started. Compass Analytics is a consulting firm based in Montreal, and we do everything related to data, end-to-end solutions, and have a very talented team that does everything from data transformation and strategy planning, data engineering, data science, AI and machine learning, application development, and dashboarding. Here at Compass, we really believe in being teachers first, and we're also a very proud Dataiku partner in Canada. So with that said, we're really doing this webinar series to showcase the amazing data capabilities and solutions that Dataiku has to offer. Now, my name is Ethan. I'm an AI consultant at Compass based in Montreal. I have a background in analytics, math, and computer science, and over 5 years of experience building and deploying AI and machine learning models across many industries, including healthcare, pharma, and CPG. I also have over a year of experience working on Dataiku, and as a practitioner, it really is my preferred platform for all things data science related. So I'm really excited to share all of that with you today. Now, what we're going to be discussing today, well, we're going to do a brief intro into what is Dataiku for any beginners out there watching. And if you want to go back, we have 5 previous webinars that you can view on our website on demand or at our YouTube channel. So definitely check those out. Then we're going to actually dive into the code and scripting content. So we'll be going over Dataiku APIs, code recipes and notebooks, code agents, web apps, then libraries, studios, IDE integrations. So to kick things off, why should you use Dataiku and where does Dataiku really sit within your enterprise? Well, it's really the best AI and ML engine that gets you from your silver layer data to your goal. And this, of course, comes after you've built your data engineering pipelines from bronze to silver. Dataiku comes in, makes it really easy to connect all of that data. From there, Dataiku excels at performing any last like ETL and data prep before building and deploying your AI and ML models. And all of this is done in one platform with centralized governance. Finally, the output of your AI and ML models and projects can be seamlessly connected to all your end user business applications, such as Tableau and Power BI. Now, what really is Dataiku? Well, it's a centralized analytics workbench that lets you collaborate with others regardless of their technical skill. So this means a business analyst with no coding knowledge can collaborate with data engineers writing all in SQL or Python, and really anyone in between. Now, what does it look like to collaborate on a project? Well, what you see here on the bottom right, all the blue squares and yellow circles, that's what we call the flow. This is the window in Dataiku where you connect all your data, you perform your data preparation and transformation steps, build and deploy your machine learning models. It all happens in one visual interface that anyone can understand. Finally, Dataiku is cloud agnostic, meaning it can be developed and deployed across all your major cloud providers and integrates connections from any data source. So now we'll kick things off for the actual code and scripting. And the first thing we're going to discuss is Dataiku APIs. So Dataiku APIs give you full programmatic control over your platform. They're perfect for automation, scaling, and integration. They let you read and write datasets, interact with folders or save models, or even run dynamic SQL queries, all via the Dataiku API. They also let you manage users, projects, flows, and even dataset schemas and partitions. This means you can orchestrate jobs, monitor pipelines, and automate operations directly from Python or R. Dataiku APIs support all the core developer capabilities like code recipes, notebooks, web apps, and libraries, making it really easy to build and extend your workflows with flexibility. That brings us to code recipes. So code recipes in Dataiku they give you the freedom to write fully custom data transformations using the language of your choice. So whether it's Python, R, SQL, Shell, or really any of the Spark counterparts of those, you can tailor your logic exactly as needed. This is really ideal when visual recipes aren't enough, or when you're integrating external libraries into your data pipeline, and you need to build out a project with really complex business rules. Code recipes still plug directly into the flow, so you can combine them seamlessly with the rest of your pipeline. Then we have code notebooks. In Dataiku, these let you explore, explain, and execute all in one interactive document. So they blend live code with text and visual output, making them perfect for analysis, prototyping, and sharing insights. You can use SQL notebooks to query and manipulate data across engines like Hive, Impala, and Spark SQL. Or you could use Jupyter notebooks to run Python, R, or Scala code, including Spark execution for deeper experimentation. And then one more point on code notebooks, you can use this interface as a development interface for code recipes, easily converting a code notebook into a code recipe and deploying that right into your flow. Then there's code agents. These are really powerful new ways to bring intelligent automation to your Dataiku workflows, combining reasoning, tool usage, and natural language interaction in a single Gen AI interface. These agents go far beyond basic prompting. They can execute real actions, retrieve or transform data, and respond dynamically in real time. Think of them as like AI co-pilots that can carry out multi-step tasks across your data ecosystem. Thanks to the LLM mesh architecture within Dataiku, code agents can integrate with built-in tools or your own, perform advanced reasoning with LangChain or LangGraph, and even return results as streaming responses to boost interactivity. Then everything that code agents or regular agents perform is fully traceable. Dataiku's tracing system logs the agent's decision path, so you can debug, optimize, or audit their logic. And when you're ready, you can deploy agents as APIs and plug them into external systems or apps. They're really ideal for use cases like data QA, automated documentation, interactive data prep, and intelligent assistant scenarios that adapt to your workflow logic. Then we have web apps in Dataiku. So Dataiku lets you build fully interactive applications right inside your project. And these are really ideal for advanced visualizations, dashboards, or data-driven tools. You can use them to go beyond the standard charts, maybe like embedding a custom D3 plot or building an input form that drives data updates in real time. And there are four types of web apps to choose from. There's the standard HTML JavaScript apps with an optional Flask and Python backend, R Shiny apps, Bokeh apps in Python, and Dash apps using Plotly, also in Python. So whether you're building data products for internal teams or showcasing insights interactively, web apps give you full control and flexibility. And Dataiku provides a full-featured editor for building any of the four supported web app types right inside your project. So you can write that HTML, JavaScript, Python, or R code just like you would in an external IDE, but with built-in access to your datasets and project variables. Dataiku also takes care of hosting your web app, making it really accessible to anyone with project permissions. And once you've built your app, you can publish it to a dashboard for internal use, or even expose it as a public-facing URL with broader sharing. Now we have project libraries. So in Dataiku, project libraries will let you centralize, reuse, and share Python code across your entire environment. So you can import utility functions into any recipe or notebook, and this will help you avoid that copy and pasting logic across projects. Libraries can be shared simply by referencing another project key. Changes sync automatically, so there's no need for manual updates. And this keeps your code base clean, modular, and easy to collaborate on across teams. Now, code studios in Dataiku let you work in the development environment you're most comfortable with. So whether that's VS Code, Jupyter Lab, or RStudio, you can launch these IDEs directly from your project to write, test, and debug complex code without ever leaving the Dataiku platform. So this is going to be perfect for your advanced scripting, machine learning model development, and building custom workflows that really go beyond that visual flow interface. Plus, everything stays connected to your Dataiku project, so code and data remain fully in sync. Now, if you do prefer coding outside the browser, Dataiku has you covered with robust external IDE integrations. So you can connect tools like your VS Code, RStudio, PyCharm, IntelliJ, and even Sublime to your Dataiku instance using API keys. Once you're connected, you can pull, edit, and push code for recipes, web apps, and plugins, just like working in any local project. This is a really ideal framework for advanced dev work like customizing plugins, debugging logic, or building a complex web app in your favorite environment. And then finally, Dataiku supports a wide range of other Python integrations throughout the Data Science Studio that go beyond standard code recipes, making it just a powerful platform for custom development. So, for example, you can embed Python directly in a prepare recipe to run logic row by row or on full data sets. You can build custom data quality checks and metrics using Python probes and tailor validations that fit your specific business rules. Then with Python scenario steps, you can automate entire workflows from training models to sending alerts using flexible scripting in your project scenarios. And all of this will help you go beyond drag and drop, enabling true customization and control. And that's all we have for the webinar today. I'd love to open up the Q&A chat if anyone has any questions. Thank you. Checking now, I don't see anything. Oh, while we're just waiting and seeing if any questions are going to come in, I'll just flash the webinar calendar. So throughout April, May, and June, we have tons of webinars coming up. So I guess we're into May. Next week, we'll have a machine learning and ML ops webinar. And then for the rest of the months, we have webinars on Gen AI, modeling and deploying AI projects and machine learning models. We'll do a few really interesting demos. So we have one on navigating market uncertainty that goes into some markdown and pricing strategies. And then in June as well, we have some really, really interesting webinars coming up, one focused on pharma and using digital transformation and leveraging AI. So definitely check these out. They're on our website, compassdata.ca. You can register for all the events. They're virtual, they're free. And then all of the webinars, if you happen to miss one, they will be available on demand at compassdata.ca, or you can check out our YouTube channel. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, I don't see any questions, so we'll just wrap it up there. But thank you all so much for coming to our webinar on code and scripting, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.